tell you, in order to have the business that you want, to have the life that you want, in order to have the body that you want, the relationship that you want, you need to be more disciplined. You need to stop to get lazy, and you need to work. I hear this sentence so much times that this one helped me to don't be consistent and always struggle to have the result what you want because I was waiting to be perfect. This one helped me to don't be consistent, to always struggle to have what I want because I start to say I will start Monday my healthy diet. I will start to go to the gym at 6 a.m. I will start to create content every day, meet up a day, answer the comment, write a good and interesting comment to other people. I will do everything. I will start to go outside more. I will start to go out to meet interesting people, to change my environment. I will start to go to the gym every day, to work at 10K a month. And you see the problem is doing more doesn't mean that you are disciplined. You will finish burnout, you will finish exhausted, and you will be like at the end of the day overthinking everything because you want to have the perfect plan. One thing that helped me to have the business that I want that is still growing, to have 2 podcasts, one with more than 30K listeners in French and one now that are approaching the 6K listener, and I'm so happy. It was to be consistent and to understand what consistent it means for me. Especially when I don't see any results. Because nobody tells you how to be disciplined, how to be consistent when you don't see the result. Not for a week or 2, for maybe 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you still need to do the rep. Because let's be real, people telling you that you can change your life in 30 days, and it's not true. Because when people don't tell you that, they're doing that for 30 days, but for how many reps? How many years they start doing that? And when you listen all their story, they say, oh, I started 3 years ago. I started 7 years ago. I started 10 years ago. And what things that social media is a bullshit, they believe that you are lazy, you are unmotivated. In reality, you have too much information. And you stop to listen who you are in order to have the business, the life that you want, and the body that you want. Because there are so many diets, but you need to stick one that is okay for you. Right now, I lost 10 kilos and I want to continue. And one thing that helped me to stop to listen everyone is to find a diet that is work for me and to stop to focus on the scale. I decided to say, okay, I already lost one time, I can lose another time. What is really my problem? And my main problem was that I want to have the perfect diet. I want to have the perfect conditions, the perfect environment, the perfect day. But there are no perfection. I decided that I need to be consistent and to have a diet that fits for me. And it's okay to don't be perfect, but if I can eat 80% to 90% healthy, it's okay. If I can go to the gym between 3 to 5 per week, it's okay. Because this one is consistency. Consistency doesn't mean that you need to do everything every day in 100%. It's to really determine what is okay for you and what is mean consistency. Generally, when I hear from my clients, for my people that they are not consistent and they don't have the business that they want, is because they listen to other people. They're telling them that, oh, you need to post 100 times per day. You need to post every day. Podcast is not working. Something that is not working, so you need to change that. And they don't listen what is okay for me. I remember when I listened to other people, I was like, maybe I need to drop podcast right now. But right now, I am constant with my podcast, and right now I have 38K people listening around the world in French, and right now I'm doing the same thing in English. Right now I have almost 6K people listener in my podcast in English, and it's not even mean my accent. Don't people listen between 30 seconds to the full episode, and I have a French accent. It's not my native accent. Maybe I have a basic English, and it's okay. People that telling me that is working, if I still people listen around the world. And if I watch at the beginning of my journey and the difference right now, the difference was at the beginning I was focusing on the end result and not about my identity. At the beginning, I remember it was 2 years ago, 3 years right now. I don't remember exactly, sorry. But I have a podcast and I have people listen my podcast, but I don't have the results. I have maybe some episodes I have 1 people between 1 to 40 for episode, and you can see it's excited because it's a more than most podcast. And I was like, I need to stop. I don't go so fast. People telling me that after 30 days I need to have 1K listener and already have a business that bring me passive income, blah blah blah. But the difference right now is I want to build a 6-figure business. That means I need to have the habit of someone who build a 6-figure business. And when you look at all the creators that I see, it can be women and men, they don't care about the data after the post. They will look the data to say, okay, what is the hook, what people are dropping right now, what is happening, but they don't care about the like and the view. They care about, okay, the conversion, or even if this one it don't make any conversion, I have instant visibility and I know that it will grow during the time. They are building a library of passive income in terms of content creation. And this one is different because they know that each day or each Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they create content. And they don't care about the data. They care about the data maybe at the end of the week, at the end of the month, and they look at what content they perform and what content don't perform, what content bring them money and some don't, what people like and don't like. They don't care about each content individually, say, oh, it's me, it's my problem, I am not pretty enough, I am not that, and this one was one of my problems. And the second thing that helped me to be more disciplined is really about focusing on what identity I want to be. And people talk about all the time about identity shift, and I feel like the people don't understand what is identity. Identity is the behavior, the comportment, what you want to be in order to have the life that you want, in order to be happy, in order to really have what you want in life. And people focus always about the data, the end result, but they don't focus about the behaviors, habits that can help you to grow and to have the identity shift. And it's for that Atomic Habit is good, because they say that when people focus on the end result, is the best way to don't have the life that you want. It's the best way to don't have the changements that you want, and you don't have the discipline. And I feel like that because right now we are accessibility to everything so fast. For example, if you want to have something, you just need to come to order in Amazon, or if you want to have something, you can go to the grocery and if you don't want to cook, you go to a restaurant and you have a meal. If you don't want to search something, you have the AI right now that doing everything for you. But you need to learn that sometimes you need to delay your gratification. And in the world right now that teaches us that we can have everything in 1 second, to learn to have the end gratification is the best way to learn to be consistent. And you need to learn to say, okay, what is my gratification? What is playful, in order to have a small amount of gratification, but at the end of the day to delay your gratification. And to do that, you need to have to learn that to be a child again, because a child, they say, oh, when I will be young, when I will be older, I want to do that. When I want to be a dancer, I want to be a singer, and what he do is watch a TV clip video and they dance, and they try to practice again and again. They want to be a dancer, they want to be a gymnast. What they do, they practice again and again, and they see an improvement, but they see that as a game. And when I remember that when we are adults, we forget about that. We want to have everything right now without any learn something. And we need to put at the end that we need to become again a child, that we think that everything is possible. And why right now you cannot have the life that you want, the body that you want, and even the business that you want? When you decided to be consistent, and when you are child to be consistent, it was just to repeat what other people telling you to do. So it's for that to invest in yourself is important, because people telling you that is important, but to invest in someone that have the life that you want, to try to repeat, to understand how to create a business, to create to make money online, even if it takes time. You will learn the practice, and you need to do that like a game, like a child. And I feel like that we forget about that, because people telling you that you can have everything in 30 days is not true. Sometimes it's taking time, and it's okay. You need just to become a child that want to be a singer, who want to be a dancer, or you want to be a doctor. What they do, they mimic other people doing the same thing and try to make their own. And you need to do that. So in order to have the life that you want, you need to say, okay, how I can be again a child, to make fun, to do some gamification, to say, oh, today I will be happy to create content. It's okay to don't be perfect. It's okay that I don't live with you, but I want to make fun to do that. So let's do a fun and do it again tomorrow, and again and again and again. And I can guarantee you that at the end of the day, it will pay off. And when you are a child, you say, when I will be an adult. And you don't know that it will be possible or no. And when they are adults, they become a dancer. When the people are practicing and they go to the class and something like that, and you need to do the same thing. So I hope that this video help you, and don't forget to subscribe,